So it doesn't want to. Something I didn't uninstall and it's something wrong. Today is the day that I talk in English and it's something wrong with the installation. It doesn't work. So I thought I had to reinstall Fedora, and I'm trying to make an update here in the terminal, because when you use Linux you should use it. But for me it's easier, and I think it's quicker, a little bit less of Linux. It doesn't give you any wrong. I think it will help me. The command is not right. I think I need to use the package manager DNF, package manager that manages packages. The program that manages with a program that manages package DNF. Certain packages we have to reinstall. I will do some water and try to make it install. Yes, 3 minutes. It's already done. Now, could I use the same? No, put the mouse over it. Could I use the same command but to upgrade? Maybe this will help, because the GNOME disk doesn't work. When I write something, it did show me that it is the distro that I place it, and when I try to place it, it may be a computer bug. No, it doesn't upload it. I know how to. Maybe when I do updates, it does update. I'm still learning the thing. So now if we go to here, and then here utilities, we have GNOME disk, and in GNOME disk we choose our USB drive. You see here is Debian 12, but when I try to install it, it doesn't want to install it. Why? I don't know. Why, I don't know. And I try also to install also Garuda, because it's on Arch and it's easy on Only sources usually. Let's try to install a okay, need our password. Now it's gonna take a while. I think. Whew, until it takes. It'll be good to talk in English what I saw yesterday on TV. I watch sometimes the podcast of Zoe and the podcast Diary of a CEO, and it was astonishing for me to know. I watched the one with the subject were dopamine, and it was astonishing for me to know that in our brain, in the same area of the region that coordinates the pleasure is the same area that coordinates the pain. So you have the same place in all your brain that you just that place also manages pleasure and also manages pain. So when we, for example, are addicted to something, I don't know, they were talking about drugs, about alcohol, or some addiction to some other things. The interviewer was a woman who is I understand she's a psychiatrist in this domain, and she was addicted to erotic novels. So she was even such a small thing. If you can do it with it, if you can do it with it every day, you may be addicted to it. And they were talking about dopamine, and she also is expert in brain and expert in brain, and she talking about the different regions and how they manages different feelings. How they manages different feelings that we feel, and why we feel pain after we do not consume our drug, our addiction habit, and habit is not the addiction. Something that we consume, sugar, for example, it's a drug, and still I can live without it, but it's a drug. So we need more and more and more. And how she is saying, if you could do without it for a month, then after a month your mind understands that you are addicted to it. So a month, that's 30 days. 30 days without sugar, and then you could only realize that you are addicted to it. So 30 days without the one that you can live without, it's already too much. And all that 30 days you feel pain because your body doesn't get it. So instead your body help to be with you, to help you, he sends to your neurotransmitters, he sends pain to your neurotransmitters. And all that 30 days you feel pain, and after 30 days you could get better. You could. This is mean that if you don't find something to do what you love, or the work still doesn't give you the same satisfaction that you want, you could go back to it, or you could not feel the same relief that she and Stephen were talking about. It's very interesting thing they were talking about there. I've always thought I should. If there are no transcript on internet, maybe to read it to my mother, because she understands better in Russian. But when I talk Russian, maybe I should read in Russian. It's the same thing. Not the same thing when you formulate your thought and you talk, and the other thing, but still is something. You do not let your brain. How my brain is, because I 4 days when I had a convulsion episode, and now the 4 days from it's a third day, I think, and I still, my hand shakes, and when I lift something heavy or something, the shaking is sometimes occur. And I'm trying to speak in foreign language because I understand it's a thing that still sharpens your brain, even if you have problems with memory, even if you take pills. Let's do it. Let's mumble. Let's do it. I think we need to. Okay, bye.